Hello and good evening. The fans are in full voice tonight as the players come out onto the pitch. In position next to me is Trevor Brooking.
Hello, Peter. It's a pleasure to be here at this stadium. Let's see things get underway.
The build-up in the media prior to the start of this competition has been tremendous, and we have finally arrived, the first group stage match, where both teams will definitely be looking for victory to start off their respective campaigns on a high note. Hold on to your seats, this could be one heck of a ride. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Here's Timashchuk. Gets it in space. Well read and intercepted there. Penalised for that challenge. That's a threatening through ball. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. You can see some space opening up here. He's off on the long run. Still in possession, in a good position here. It's through. He's on the rampage. Mistimed lunge, and the free kick is given. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh, but he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Hussein. In possession and getting forward here. A decent ball in could open the score. Real chance here. Struck it from distance. It's an amazing goal. It's the opening goal. 15 minutes played. That is top class. The capacity crowd are enjoying the goal celebration.
When they're in this kind of form, they really are.
That goal looks as if it might give them a confidence boost. 15 minutes into the first half.
Defence needs a man marking.
He's looking for support. A good cross might give us another goal here. Shevchenko! No way through this time. Hussein. Blatant foul there. Ball one, good defending there. This could be the chance to equalise.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
From way out.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Gets it. Shevchenko!
Safely stopped by the keeper.
He goes on himself. Shevchenko! Fantastic goal! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. Truly world class. So with the lead extended, let's see if some complacency might just creep into the side. was a superb ball in behind the defence.
Yes, it's always hard to defend against a team that can...
It's turning into quite a game now. The manager will be very happy, Trevor.
Oh yes, I think those training sessions are paying dividends here.
Stopped him well there. Great chance for the counter. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. It's clear. Is Mashdi. Dimostro. Hussein. Slides a great ball through. Arrives in the box. It's in! Goal! It's hard to see them throwing this away now. That really was a super shot into the left corner.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see even more goals.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Trouble for the defence from the left. Traps the ball neatly. Will he put it away? Hits it again. Put it in! Now they're 2 goals down. Just before half-time. And he puts it away with his right. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal. It was such a good shot. I think that goal may have been a bit of a wake-up call. Down the left-hand channel. Cut out there and the attack is thwarted. Shalayev. Rebrov. Now what can he do?
Snapped up by the keeper.
Dealt with the threat expertly. It's knocked back to the keeper. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half, and the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. Trevor, what do you make of the game so far?
Well, neither side's really settled into much of a rhythm. Hopefully that will change in the second half.
3-1 is the situation, and at half-time, we've had 4 great goals in that first 45. They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions. Into the danger area. A magnificent goal. Now they're just one goal down. Just after the break. The game is beginning to open up again. Vital is what that goal may prove to be. Just one goal ahead now, Trevor. Are they guilty of being too complacent?
Well, if they are, they need to snap out of it. This game is still there to be won.
To the man in space.
Well, their well-drilled defensive tactics certainly absorbed the pressure, but it's now a corner.
Looks to catch them off guard. And Hussein. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Went down from the challenge. No whistle though. Had to make it and he did. Russo. Nizmachny. Hussein.
You know, if the attackers had followed up and threatened the keeper, they could have made something of that mistake. Anyway, they have the corner.
Solid defence here. What a ball through the middle. And he's having a dig. Ball given away there. Pressure on the defence now. Finds himself in the box. Shevchenko. It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
15 minutes of the second half gone.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
Header away. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. The ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. Sneaks into the penalty area. The keeper tidies up. Varanin. Shevchenko. Ball held on to there. Ball given away. It's created a counter raid for them. No way through. Rebrock. Brings it under control. Just needs a yard. Remarkable goal. They're now 2 goals up. 30 minutes played in the second half. A great shot into the left-hand corner.
A great strike. It doesn't get much better than that.
two-goal cushion now at 4-2. We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Oh, this looks threatening.
It's a long shot. No way through this time. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Ball one here. And Hussein. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. The defence have been left flat-footed. Can he find the space? He crosses it in. He cleared. A poor attempt at a pass. There's not a lot of support. Shevchenko! Oh, it's in! They might just run away with this. Just 5 minutes from the end. That's his second goal today.
You know, I wouldn't rule out a hat-trick the way he's shaping out.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trent? Scores at 5-2, a three-goal cushion now. We're into the last 5 minutes. Looking for support now. There's a chance for a cross here. Corner. To the target in the middle.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
Cleared away. There'll be 2 additional minutes. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. Can he create something here? Oh, millimetres away.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Here's Hussein. That's a threatening through ball. Careless pass there. Still have the ball. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. They've kicked off the league phase in perfect fashion. They have made a blistering start.
You're right, Peter. I can't imagine making a better start than that.
So our live coverage comes to an end this evening. And all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
I've enjoyed every minute of it, Peter.
And from both of us and all the team at Konami, it's a very good night to you. The match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. And Vila had the ball now. Great chance for the counter. Chance in the box. He's looking for support. There's Mashny. Here's Timoshchuk. The keeper makes the stop. Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind over a corner. Lays it on the ground. Has a pop from there. They have another scoring opportunity. They'll battle for this in the middle. And it's in the net! Goal! That's their first of the match. In the opening minutes of the game. Super header there. They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today. It's too early to decide the game, and there's plenty of time.
They are in front. Can they add another and put the result beyond doubt? Slides a pass into the open space. He tries another one. And the defence really dug the keeper out of that one. Throw in. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Needs to test the keeper here. What a fantastic finish! There's another. 10th minute of the game. He struck it well with his left foot. So the two-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponents who've yet to score. Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent.
Oh, a terrific breakout of defence.
A long-range effort. All found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. Their opponents. It's over, but that was close.
Well, we have seen him go in from there on other occasions, so he was right to try it, just unlucky on the strike.
And Jabi. They've broken free on the wing. The defence has done well so far. And Hussein. Could this be a chance? They're moving well down the left-hand side. The shot! Narrowly wide and into the side netting.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
Shevchenko. No, not this one. Sneaks into the box. Amazing goal! They're in such a commanding position. 20th minute of the game. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner.
Coming back from 3 goals down is going to be tough.
Yes, thank you, Trevor. So it's 3-0. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. Timoshchuk. Iniesta. They give away possession. Had the ball now. Julio. Xabi Alonso. And Jabi. Chopped him down there. Gives away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game.
There it is.
And Jabi. Keeper's ball. Dimashchuk. 15 minutes left of the first half. Hussein! Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Just dived in there, gave away a free kick. The yellow card is out here, a booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. 5 targets in the box. Angled in towards goal. Well held by the keeper. Nope, it's been cut out. It's been cleared. Fernando Torres. Villa. Down the right-hand channel. Here's the cross. Good work to keep the ball. Carries the ball through the middle. Chance in the box. Wonderful defending there. Ball given away. Getting towards the last few minutes of the first half. Was in the right place to intercept that one. Nismachny. Hussein. Got his foot in. Here's Puyol. And Xabi Alonso. Iniesta. And Jabi. Timely interception. And it's given to the keeper. Here's Dimashchuk. Kept it well, still on the attack. Keeper's ball. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off for the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one, but equally important is the defence, keeping a clean sheet.
3-0, and I think one team will be looking forward to the second half. They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect? Neither manager has made any substitutions. Now have possession here. Latched on to that through ball. Gloriously done. They've reduced the deficit to 2 goals. The second half has barely kicked off. A beautiful right foot finish.
The defenders just couldn't get close enough to him, could they?
Well, the movement and the anticipation was so good, and that's always difficult to defend against. 2 goals up, 3-1 now. And Hussein. Timashchuk. What will he do here? The ball is over the line, it's a goal kick. Threads it down the middle.
I thought he's going to catch it, but he's punched it out clear for a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle? Booted to safety. That pass didn't make it. Nismashdi. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? And Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
That's a keeper's ball there.
Had the ball now. And Vila. Can he create something? Fisted away.
Well, the keeper there deciding the best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
Drives it to the middle. Clear by the defender. There's not a lot of support. Ball not given away here. They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. The push forward gains momentum. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Rebrov. Cleared away. And Russo. Looking around for support. Will he find space for a shot? Really good punch by the keeper. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. It's into the face of goal. Goes for a header on goal. Maybe a miss hit, it was off target though. Jabi. Reyes. And Jabi Alonso. Dealt with the threat well. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Sneaks into the penalty area. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Headed away. Good pass. Cut out by the defender. And he's having a go. No, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
There's not a lot of support. He's in the box. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Stops it nicely.
Well, they're starting to click, Peter.
Looking for some open space.
All set up by the through ball.
Can he put in a decent cross? The clock counting down. Win the ball back. Fires it in from quite a distance. There will be 2 additional minutes to be played. Julio. Nice work to keep possession too. Ball 1 here. Running in.
And that's a pinpoint pass. Great save, he did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. The whistle has gone and the match is over. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be more than happy as they emerge as such worthy winners.
Against all odds, Trevor, they have earned the win. Oh, it's a remarkable result. And the manager has to take a lot of credit for the way he organised his team.
So that's it for today's game. Thank you, Trevor.
I've enjoyed it. Thanks, Peter.
And we hope to see you next time. Goodbye. afternoon and welcome to the game. I'm Peter Brackley, and with me up in the commentary box is Trevor Brooking. Trevor?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Peter. Here we are, sat in the best seats in the house. Can't wait.
Neither side will be lacking in passion today. It's the final group stage match, and both teams will want to add to their previous results and gain a win here. Which team, though, can do enough to pick up the crucial result? There's a whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Vashchuk. Shalayev. Here's Timoshchuk. Stop the attack well. He's still on the run. They're in a good position down the left. Who's the target? Hits it!
He got the cross in from the left all right, finding a man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
And Russo. Husan. Wins possession to stop the attack. Solid defence in the box. Wins the ball, great defending. Shevchenko! Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. And that, I think, is the right decision too. There's Mashny and Husan. Here's Timoshchuk. Rebrov. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. "15 minutes have passed. The defender cuts this one out.
Well, quick thinking there got them possession.
Win the ball back. Vashchuk and Russo. Cut it out nicely.
It was a through ball that set the move up on the left.
Will he find the target? Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
Well, I think the build-up was better than the finish.
Rebrov kicks it over the defence. Voronin. Can he get the room he needs? Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
Well, it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Can he get a clean strike here? Still with possession. They can attack from here. Timoshchuk.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Shevchenko! Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind though for a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Stopped illegally. Won the ball well. Breaking through. The route down the right is his preferred option. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position.
They could score the opener with this free kick.
The defence has done well so far. Nizmachny. Don't give it away there. They're keeping it tight here. Slides a through ball down the middle. Oh, the crowd had their hearts in their mouths there.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Vashchuk. Rebrov. Here's Husan. Dealt with the threat expertly. Gives it away. Slack defending. Husan. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. Trouble for the defence from the left. This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face. Chance to cross. Can he make a chance?
The keeper has been kept busy today. They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. How did you see that half, Trevor? Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. No sign of any substitutions yet. Shalayev. Nope, it's been cut out. He's on the rampage. Stop the attack dead then. Shevchenko. The defender cuts this one out. He chooses to go down the right. Here's Russo. Vashchuk. Great work to win the ball. Slices open the defence. Now inside the penalty area. Shevchenko!
Well, all it needed was an attacker to follow that up, and the outcome would have been very different.
Bends it in. Oh, how close was that? Making good progress down the left wing now. Goal inside here.
Oh, it's a good pass after that interception.
Still going, real chance here. Carries the ball through the middle. Still in possession here. Dimashchuk threads it through perfectly. He's trying to carve open the defence.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. And Hussein. Here's Hussein. Shevchenko! The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
They're just not clicking with each other. Cut out well. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Looking around for support.
A good cross should set something up.
Slides a neat ball through. Shoots! Sturdy defence here. Gets it in space. What a save!
The goalkeeper pushed it away for safety, but has conceded a corner.
Drives it to the middle. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. He continues his run down the right. They're in a good position down the right. Well worked to win possession. A chance to counter-attack here. Down the middle. Shevchenko! Timoshchuk. And Shevchenko. In the box. Shevchenko! Booted to safety. Shalayev.
That through ball has put the defence on the back foot.
Nearly!
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
It's still goalless with only 5 minutes to go now. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. Doesn't manage to get that one through. No way through. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. There's Mashni. And Hussein. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. Could only manage a draw here, but they won't mind that. This result is enough for them to go on to the next round. The players, the manager, the supporters, absolutely delighted. Well, that for me has to be among the best games I've seen this season.
Oh, it was a fascinating game, and the 90 minutes whizzed by.
Well, that's it for this afternoon's broadcast, so thank you, Trevor.
No, you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And we'll be seeing you at the next match. Goodbye. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to today's game. With me today, the man who knows his football, it's Trevor Brooking.
Yes, thanks, Peter. This game is one I've been looking forward to all week, so let's hope it's a good one.
Plenty of intensity and passion in the crowd today for this first round match of the tournament. I just wonder if the players can respond to that enthusiasm here and provide us with an exciting encounter. We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Timashchuk. Here's Husan. Challenge was poor, foul call.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Blatant foul there. And Husan. Poor pass picked off there. Vogel. Went in and won the ball too. Neat ball through the middle. Stopped the attack well. And Vogel was in the right place to intercept that one. What a through ball.
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play.
It's into the face of goal. And it's there! They're in front. It's still early in the game. An incredible header. They got a goal almost straight from the kick-off, Trevor.
Yes, they're buzzing right from the off. But just sitting back is not their nature. They will keep pushing forward and trying.
They've got an opener. Do you think they'll put the shutters up now, Trevor?
They might, but becoming too defensive is quite risky when you've only got a one-goal lead.
Whoop, flag was up. Just offside then. He'd strayed off the last man. And the referee's assistant was pretty alert then. There's Mashny. Here's Timashchuk. Cut out there and the attack is thwarted. Shalayev. Possession maintained here. Vashchuk. Here's Rousseau. There's Mashny. Superb intervention. 15 minutes gone. Cabanas. Fry. Brought an end to the attack. Shalayev. And Husan. Fry. Win the ball back. Fry. Possession gained there.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
And the defence cuts out that through ball. Chapped it nicely. Cabanas. Glichting. Fry. Hold on to possession here. And it's a great attacking run down the left. Kept it well, still on the attack. Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there. Vogel. Almost 30 minutes gone. He's on the rampage. Poor pass picked off there. Slices open the defence. He cleared. Vogel.
Well, no one's looking for the ball here. He's looking in trouble.
Timoshchuk. Shevchenko! Goal! That doubles their advantage. And he's got another one! Their lead looking more comfortable now. Will we see a switch to defensive tactics, I wonder? It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, that was an absolute classic.
They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Cabanas. Possession maintained, chance here. He's off down the left wing. Voronin. Good running on the ball. "40 minutes of the first half have been played. Good work to keep the ball. Down the right-hand channel. Turns defence into attack there. Nice through ball. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Ball one, good defending there. 1 minute is being shown on the board. Here's Fry. Wins possession to stop the attack. Shalayev. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. Well, they managed to end the first half without conceding any goals, Trevor.
That's right, and they've established a lead. It's an ideal situation in anyone's book.
And as the players return to the dressing rooms, it's 2-0 as we await the second half. Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. They've switched sides for the second half. Poor challenge, free kick awarded.
They've got a free kick.
Still with the ball in good attacking position too. Stop the attack dead then. Does well to keep the ball. Shevchenko! Yes! That puts him in a commanding position. In the first few minutes of the second half. That's his third.
No one can stop him today. He's been on fire from the word go. It looks like a one-sided game.
3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. And now he's got the ball on the other side. Mannion. Stuffed out the danger.
Oh, this looks threatening.
They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. Here's Shevchenko. A strike.
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
Vogel. Barnetta. Mannion. On the ball here. Down the line. The right-hand channel is an option. A long-range effort. Well, the keeper made a real mess of that, but his defence came to the rescue. Timoshchuk over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
He did everything right with a good ball in, and I think the striker made the right decision to go for the header. It's just a shame it wasn't quite on target.
Hits one. The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well.
There's a chance to whip it in.
Will he hit the target? Astonishing goal. It's hard to see them throwing this away now. You don't see that too often.
It's been caught perfectly and gave the keeper no chance.
It's 4-0, they've been on fire in front of goal today. Here's Vogel. Can he shoot? Couldn't get it on target there.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
And Russo. And he's been picked out with the long ball.
A great skill.
Shevchenko! It's there! They just can't stop scoring. That's his fourth of the game.
This has got to be some kind of record. It's fantastic finishing.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, and now I think they're picking up some momentum.
As the scoreline indicates, they've been so clinical in front of goal today. Stay on the ball there. Vogel. They give away possession. He's cut the pass out beautifully. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Threads a through ball down the middle. Pushing further forward. Here's a chance. Crucial interception in the box. Shevchenko! Safely into the keeper's gloves. Barnetta. All one here. Slides a neat ball through. Will he find the target now? And he has a go. And he was there. Launches it high. Good work to keep the ball. That was careless. Here's Husam. Great ball through. There's the shot. Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
We're into the last 5 minutes. They look set to book a place in the quarter-final. Get the ball back. Does well to maintain possession. Possession lost there. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Fry. Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there. And he wants it back. Vashchuk. Shalayev. Straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. The whistle has gone and the match is over. They've negotiated the first round. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope to see more of the same from both sides in the future.
So that all remains for me to do is to say that we've reached the end of our coverage this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
Thank you, Peter.
And goodbye from us both. This quarter-final tie gets underway. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Vashchuk. Shalayev. He chooses to go down the right. The defender cuts this one out. Klazil. Wonderfully won there. No, not this one. Ball given away. Plays it back to the keeper. Klazil. Well cut out. Held on to the ball there. Shevchenko! Oh, how many times do we see this happen? He's hoofed it way, way over. Klazil. Barosh.
That was all set up by the through ball. This looks promising.
Here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Anxious moments on the manager's bench there. Could have been a costly mistake. He's free. Oh, he's been tripped. The referee has pointed to the spot. It is a penalty. Not only that, further punishment too for the offender. It's a yellow card. They have a wonderful opportunity with this penalty.
Yes, this is vital because the penalty might be...
Fantastic goal! There's the opener. He was alive for the chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion. Not the prettiest goal you'll see, but they all count, Trevor.
Oh yes, they had a lucky break there, but they won't be complaining. Well, this goal will settle them down for sure. The question is whether they can keep the lead.
15 minutes have passed. Now the defender read it well. Chance to cross. Barosh! The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today. Great pass.
Can he test the keeper? Yes, it's in, number 2. They've stretched their lead. That was his second goal of the game.
He looks to be in tremendous shape today.
I wonder, is a pattern emerging here? They're looking confident. What did you make of the goal, Trevor? Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Klazil won the ball well. Cut it out nicely. And Nedved. Neatly threaded ball. It's clear. Here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Nedved. Barosh. Great work to win the ball. 30 minutes into the first half. The push forward gains momentum. Back to the keeper. Slides it through. Hussein. Timosyuk. That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy then.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
Shevchenko. Tremendous through ball. Can surely put it away. It's over. Too high.
I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
Wins possession to stop the attack. Hussein. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Now have possession here. Possession gained there. That's a threatening through ball.
Chance for a good cross here.
A good, solid defensive header. Only 5 minutes remaining in the first half. He continues his run down the right. Baros! A brilliant finish. Now they're just one down. Just before the break. The shot has struck the right-hand corner. The deficit looks far less daunting now. Where did he come from to get to that, Trevor?
Well, he got away from his...
So the comfortable lead has been lost. How will they react? Ufalusi. Holds on to the ball. There'll be 2 additional minutes. Here's Hussein.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
And he fires it. And that's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well. Here's Timoschu. Finds a teammate.
That's picked up by the keeper.
The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. Trevor, how did you see that half? We're set up nicely for the second half then, 2-1 the score. Second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Dealt with that threat well. He's looking for support.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Is there space for a shot? Baros. He's scored 1 goal in this game. Chopped him down there. Gives away a free kick.
That was a totally unnecessary challenge.
Yankulovsky. Nedved. Turns defence into attack there. There's not a lot of support. Pressure on the defence now. This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. Will he find the space? Superbly done. They stretch their lead to 2 goals. The second half has barely kicked off. A hat-trick.
What an incredible all-round performance. He looks so confident, and there's nothing the defence can do to stop it.
They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
Runs with the ball towards the right flank. Straight through the defence. Shevchenko! That's a great goal! They've now conceded 2 successive goals without reply. 10 minutes played in the second half. He scores again. That's his 4th.
We're seeing something very special today.
Can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet. Lazil. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Shevchenko! Sneaks into the box. Here's Barosh. Knocked out to the space on the wing. Header on goal! We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Nedved. Nedved! Oh, it's in! What a goal! They've narrowed the gap, but they still need a miracle if they're to survive this one. Off the right post and in.
There was nothing the keeper could do with that.
Four-2 now. They've got a comfortable lead. Rebrov. It's through. Here's Kohler. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack.
Poetry in motion, terrific stuff.
Safely into the keeper's gloves. Lazil. And now the counter-attack. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. They can swing it in from the right wing. He could swing it in here. And Nedved has sight of goal here. Barosh! Who's waiting in the middle? It's over the bar. That was close. Brought an end to the attack. Nedved. Barosh. It's knocked back to the keeper. Russo. They can swing it in from the left wing. Well held by the keeper. Deliberate foul. Decide to use their last permitted substitution here. The manager decides to replace him before he picks up another yellow card in this game. Yankulovsky looking for support now. That really is a poorly timed challenge. Shevchenko. Well maintained there. So running off the ball for the cross. Cut out by the defender. This could be dangerous down the left. Finds himself in the box. Possession maintained, chance here. The clock counting down. Winning this game will secure them a path to the semi-final. Yankulovsky and Nedved. He's brought down, but play continues. Play surges forward. They're still on the attack here. Shevchenko! And they switch it. Win possession here. Plays it back to the keeper. Rebrov. From way out. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. They're into the last four. What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
And that's really it for the broadcast this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
No, you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And we look forward to seeing you at the next game. Goodbye. whistle goes to get this semi-final underway. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. He scored! Almost straight from the kickoff. In the opening minutes of the game. A beautiful left foot finish. They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today.
1-0. But can they hang on to this lead? They look as if they're trying to bore the opposition into submission. There's not a lot of support. He's looking for the target. What will he do now? Shevchenko! Is Mashni.
The ball has eluded the defence.
No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. Well, they've had several attempts already, Trevor.
Yes, this is all the makings of a classic game.
Ibrahimovic. Edman. And Lienberg. Chopped him down there, gave away a free kick. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. And he swings it over to the target. Ball one here. They're making good progress down the right side. Cleared away. Now have possession here. He's looking for support. Back to the keeper. And Anders Svensson. Oh, was he brought down illegally then? No, referee says play on. What a free kick here. Could be dangerous. Close enough to have a shot on goal. He's gone for it. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
He did have several other options on there, but I don't think his teammates will worry too much about him having a go.
Shevchenko. Here's Edman. Lienberg. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. It finds the man in the middle. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think that was a pretty good decision too. Here's Husam. Timoschuk. In the penalty area. Surely he can't miss. Gloriously done. That doubles their advantage. 25 minutes played. Great shot. So the two-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponents who've yet to score. It was a superb. It's 2-0 now, a two-goal cushion for them here. Wilhelmsson. Nielsen. Bad challenge there, free kick given. Almost 30 minutes gone. He goes on himself. One target in the box. Goes for a header on goal!
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. The defender was quick to see this one. And Ibrahimovic stopped him well there. The push forward gains momentum. Brought an end to the attack. Looking for support now. Edmund.
It's a good cross.
Will he test the keeper? And Svensson. Well read and intercepted. Really stopped in his tracks there. He's looking for support. 40 minutes of the first half have been played. Is Mashni. Wonderfully won there. Threads it through the defence. Here's a chance. And Svensson. Not even close, perhaps a loss of concentration there. There will be one more minute to be added. That pass didn't make it.
But this could be interesting.
Perfect save by the keeper. Nielsen. The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. How did you see that half, Trevor?
I think in many ways the scoreline doesn't reflect the play. They really should be using the pitch much better.
The lead was stretched to 2-0 and that's how it will be going into the second half. We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their manager's half-time team talks? The sides have been changed for the second half. Here's Ljungberg. And Edmund. He dribbles out to the left. Can they keep defending like that? There will be a throw-in. Hussan. Here's Hussan. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. And I think it's the right decision too. Good interception here. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. Can he shoot? He needs to deliver a good ball in. Robbed there, too casual. Boom, header on goal! Solid defence in the box. He dribbles out to the right. Now inside the penalty area. Still going, real chance here. Got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Well won there. Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. Tight play. And Ibrahimovic. Here's Larson. Nielsen. The right-hand channel is an option. 15 minutes into the second half. They win possession. Great chance for the counter. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Stopped illegally. And Timostra receives it in space. Good defending. Hussein went in and won the ball too. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his.
A perfect ball.
And Wilhelmsen. Is there space for a shot?
A good cross should set something up.
Ibrahimovic. Great ball through. There's not a lot of support. Brought an end to the attack. Cut it out nicely.
Now it's their turn to threaten the goal.
And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. Caught in defence. Real chance here. Won a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? There are 4 men in the wall. To the other side. Plays it into space behind the defence. The whistle's gone and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there. And he lays it back. Edman. Redrock. Slice through the defence. Voronin. Shevchenko!
Snapped up by the keeper.
Here's Melbourne. Nielsen. Shevchenko! That's a great goal! They might just run away with this. He scores his second goal of the day.
You know, I wouldn't rule out a hat-trick the way he's shaping up. But they're cruising along now.
Yes, thank you, Trevor. So it's 3-0. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. Edman. We're into the last 5 minutes. Can they stay in control and book a place in the final? Rebrov. Poor ball picked off. Lienberg. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. Nesmachny. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. A huge run! blows the final whistle. They booked a place in the final. Well, Trevor, what did you make of the game? Was it a fair result?
And I've also got no complaints about the standard of play.
So that's it for today's game. Thank you, Trevor.
It's been a pleasure.
And from the pair of us, it's good afternoon. Good evening and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking joins me to give his experienced voice on the proceedings. Trevor.
Thanks and good evening, Peter. Delighted to be here this evening.
Just listen to the fans. The incredible atmosphere here is perfect for this final, in which the true champions will be decided. There is a fantastic atmosphere as the final gets underway. They see no reason to change their formation. And Pirlo. He showed no signs of giving up. It's created a counter raid for them. Voronin. Tries one from distance. Keeper's ball. Holds on to the ball. Penalised for that challenge. He's carried the ball forward. Here's Camoranesi. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half. Baroni. They give away possession. He takes the ball along the left wing. Making good progress down the left wing now. Here's Timoshchuk. Rebrov. Timoshchuk. Timoshchuk! Can they keep defending like that? Here's Pirlo. Baroni. Yaquinta. Pirlo. Baroni.
That's well cut out.
15 minutes gone in the first half. Baroni had the ball now. Here's Shevchenko. Well worked to win the ball. Bazzali. Baroni. Pirlo. Bazzali. Here's Camoranesi. He chooses to go down the right. Booted to safety. Hussein. Here's Timoshchuk. Here's a chance.
Terrific save from the keeper.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Bazzali. Ball not given away here. They can swing it in from the left wing. Shevchenko! The keeper holds it. Baroni and Pirlo. "30 minutes into the first half. He tries his luck. It's in! Brilliant! That's their first of the match. Absolutely magnificent.
The defenders just couldn't get close enough to him, could they?
Well, the movement and the anticipation was so good, and that's always difficult to defend against.
Well, this goal will settle them down for sure. The question is whether they can keep the lead.
Odo. Baroni. He's looking for support. Stopped him well there. A good interception to gain possession. Here's Timoshchuk. He could swing it in here. Now here's a chance. It's an own goal. How embarrassing.
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
They cannot believe their luck. It was good fortune, really, Trevor.
Well, without a doubt.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Yaquinta. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. Breaking through.
That's picked up by the keeper.
And Gilardino. Get the ball back. Vashchuk. Down the right-hand channel.
Well, I think the cross was a little wayward there. It should have got past the defender. So it's a corner.
To the target in the middle. It's been hacked away. Does well to keep the ball. The keeper holds it. Odo. Here's Gilardino. Can he keep it going? And Cameronese. Win the ball back. Running. There will be 1 more minute to be added. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one, but equally important is the defence keeping a clean sheet.
2-0 is how the scoreboard reads here. How long will that last, I wonder? The second 45 minutes of football kicks off. But how will this one pan out? They've switched sides for the second half. Here's Timashchuk. Crossing opportunity. He's headed it away. Cut it out nicely. Timashchuk. Just needs a yard. They can swing it in from the right wing. Gilardino. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Really good punch by the keeper. That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper, but his defender played it to safety. Here's Timashchuk. Hussein. And he shoots! He took it so well! And it puts them in a commanding position. In the first few minutes of the second half! That shot curled beautifully into the left-hand corner of the goal.
It looks like a one-sided game, but I think the difference was one team took their chances and the other didn't.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. They've added another. What do you make of it? 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Pirlo. And Cameronese. Down the line. They're in a good position down the right. Sturdy defence here. What a save! The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. Great work to win the ball. Does well to maintain possession. Voronin. Rebrov. And he's going for it. Into the arms of the keeper. Timashchuk. Excellent defending there. Steals it. Can have a go. Top quality close control. Here's Totti. What a ball. Yaquinta. And a punch away by the keeper there. Sends it behind for a corner kick. Who's waiting in the middle? That'll be another corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Good running off the ball. Possession maintained here. And Hussein. He's carried the ball forward. That's a neat ball down the middle.
Well, the keeper was quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
It's into the middle. Clear by the defender. He's looking for support. And he's off along the left touchline. It looks like he'll go for a cross. It's a corner kick. They'll battle for this in the middle. Yaquinta! He scored! They get the goal, but it's unlikely to be anything more than just a consolation. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner.
It's incredible he's prepared to have a go from there.
Well, will that goal worry the players? Their lead looks less comfortable now. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Timashchuk slipped through the gap.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Odo. Verone. Totti. The defender cuts this one out. Whoop, flag was up. Just offside then, he'd strayed off the last man. And the referee's assistant was pretty alert then. That is sloppy play. Ball given away there. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. And Gilardino. Totti. Pirlo. Verone. And Shevchenko. He's carried the ball forward.
Can he beat the keeper?
And he tries one. It's being hacked away. The clock counting down. They're on the verge of a glorious victory. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. They picked him out neatly. He lifts it into the box. The defence somehow manages to keep it out. Into the last few seconds we go. It looks as if this is it. Through to the flank. Will he hit the target? The ref ends the game and a huge roar from the crowd. And there we have it. They are the Cup champions. They've finally done it here today to the delight of their manager and more significantly their fans, who I'm sure will be celebrating this victory for a long, long time to come. They pick up the title. You'll remember this day forever wherever you are today. They are the champions.
It's always good to see such a hard-fought match, and especially when it decides the championship. Look at those celebrations. It just shows you what winning the title means to the players.